those who don't know, Ago means, can I please have your attention? Ame means, you have my attention, in the tradition of our ancestors from Ghana, West Africa. Ago, Ago. So, we would like to say Medasi, Adikwe. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for coming out and supporting our young people. Thank you for being here. It was put on those three, on their heart, Soyini Lydia, Niala Sambri, and our Deli Ajala. He's over there. Give them a hand, please. So they're our children, and they grew up in this tradition. I grew up in this tradition. And so they're carrying on the torch, and they're leading now. And so we have to support them when they step up and say, I want to do something for my community. So again, we say Medasi, which is tree, for thank you. Medasi Pai, thank you very much for tree in Akan language. And I do pray we thank you in Yoruba language. So we want to thank you so much. I'm doing all right.
All right. Yes, like I said, we do have to give this mic up. So we do have some more events that will be going on. If you guys have a bullhorn and would like to share stories or even just come out and speak, I know there were some people who still wanted to share stories. Now is the perfect time for that. I want to thank you guys for your time. And yeah, see you guys around. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
So I'm pleading. Plus, you will give me no reason. Tell me this is the end of the season. Mash up everything, just so. But you don't understand when you watch me. I said I see that guy win the lottery. How you gonna pick up his soul when they don't need love? Baby, no. But you know, see now, garbage man. You put it on the ground by the roadside. You tell me get out your place to come inside. Baby, go to me, touch you go break me heart. Can't believe you're ready to give up on me, just so. Cause if you want me to go, you got me
All right, I think we're pretty much done here, so I'm gonna turn off the stream. Thank you all for tuning in. The defund the police mural is completely done. Peace, 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 peace.
Oh shit, they're pulling back up. Moises, remember when you take they take you into custody, your name's Vanessa? Yo, fact.
Let all these prisons fall. Let all these prisons fall. From the jail cells to the hall. Let all these prisons fall. Let all these prisons fall. From the jail cells to the hall. Let all these prisons fall.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'll get right back to you. Hold on. Just wait 1 quick second, guys. 1 quick second. All right, I'm charging the battery now. Oh, sorry.
Keep it going. Y'all make some noise.
I definitely want to give voice to the youth first. Well, yeah, whatever. But I just wanted to speak as a mother, as a concerned citizen, and as a person, a family member who has had my family members. It's hard to talk about, but I'm gonna have to say it. You know, my mom's been, she did 20 years in federal prison and 2 years in immigration detention that she should not have had to do. And my mother is just one of many that have been behind these walls. My brother have been behind these walls. My ex-boyfriend been behind these walls. My friends been behind these walls over a lot of trumped up charges. Y'all be criminalizing the fuck out of people for nothing. Y'all wouldn't have jobs if it wasn't for y'all nitpicking and picking on us for every little bitty thing that we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
It's like, it freaks me out to
what
see, like,
in the fuck?
What kind of people that actually like want to even have this
Oh,
job?
this dude.
I got more respect for firemen.
This is
I got more respect for firemen. And the guys that dump the trash. You understand what I'm saying? It's too much. This shit is too much. Y'all can't tell me if y'all don't feel.
Oh, this dude wasn't feeling that. He was not feeling that. You seen him shrug his shoulders?
Where's your home? What if that was your family? What if that was your brother? You know what I'm saying? What if that was your daddy? You know what I'm saying? What makes you think that y'all are above being fucking held accountable?
Right behind this dude.
Y'all supposed to be enforcers of the law, but that don't mean that you're above the law.
Yo, shout out to all. Hold on, wait. Shout out to all the mods. This dude looks like he mods 50. This dude looks like he mods 50 Discord channels. But shout out to all the mods. You the real ones.
How do y'all live with yourselves at night? How y'all go to sleep at night?
Nightmares, don't you?
You know what I'm saying? We all waking up, all of us. We all waking up to the same goddamn nightmare. We all waking up to the same fucking nightmare. We want y'all defunded. Y'all got way too much money, honey. Y'all got way too much money.
This dude is a level. This dude has every Twitch badge. This dude has every Twitch badge for Amarith known to man. When he types in Amarith's chat, there's like 20 badges that pop up when he types in chat.
Why y'all need all these weapons for unarmed citizens?
That part.
Exercising our right to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't never want to hear nothing we gotta say. Nothing.
look.
It don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to really listen to the people. Because this shit is not going to stop. It's not going to stop.
He
People
sleeps-
still mad. We going to stay
Sleeps
mad.
with a Naruto
My
pillow,
people been mad.
a Dragon Ball Z blanket, One Punch slippers. What else? What else? Fucking God, what else? Think of any other animes. He plays Dungeons and Dragons through Discord. He had Pokemon card battles in college during senior year. He played Dungeons and Dragons up until his 35th birthday, until when he moved out of his mom's basement. I'm kidding. Shout out to you, man. I'm just playing. I'm trolling, man. I have nothing personal against you. So if you against you, I'm just playing, man. Nothing personal against you.
Robert Fuller was lynched. His body was found Wednesday morning, 4 in the morning, 4 o'clock, 4 a.m. He was a black man, 23 years old in Palmdale.
Oh, nah, they're going too hard.
Hour away.
They're going too hard.
That was nice. He was in his body shot in the city hall. His name was Robert Fuller. Say his name, Robert Fuller. He was murdered in cold blood. The system cannot protect those it was never meant to protect. People always say, the system is broken. The system is not broken. It is working exactly the way it was supposed to work.
Oh, no, not take it too far, bro.
The system was never meant to help us. The policing system was built in the wake of slavery. It was built from mock slavery slave badges. They have the same fucking badges. If you think that you're protecting and serving, you are fucking delusional. You are fucking delusional. Say his name, Robert Fuller. Every fucking day there's a new hashtag, there's a new life of lost. Aren't y'all tired? I'm fucking tired. Every fucking day we are killed by the people that claim to
Oh shit, backwards.
People of color. That is what the system does. How do I get more protected, sir? Abolish and default.
Oh shit, what they talking about? Oh shit, he's waiting for the okay. I think he just paged his sergeant. He's like, yo, I think he just paged his sergeant. He's like, yo, are you gonna give us the okay, sergeant? Are you gonna give us the okay, sergeant? Give me the word. He's like, give me the word, I'm gonna let off. Oh my God, I didn't know these guys were behind us. Oh hell no. I didn't even turn around, guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck? Guys. What in God's name? Bro. Why didn't nobody in the chat fucking tell me, bro? I turn around and there's 60 more people, bro. Bro, hold up, where's Gary? Where's Gary at? Where's Gary? I didn't know they were behind us like that. Where's Gary? Yo, where's Gary? Chat, where's Gary? Oh my God, they're lined up over there too. Bro, they got us in a circle. And this motherfucker got a riot shield. Oh hell no, bro, come on. No fucking way, bro. Come on, man. I'm gonna put things into context. Put things into context, guys. Look how much of them. I'm gonna give you the full pan. Look how much. Look how much of them are in this little circle, guys. Look how much in this little circle. Bro, there's like, nowhere that is probably like 100. Do you think the bus is full of them too? Bro. Yo, Gary, if you listen to the chat, bro, if they make a move and they're locking people up with the Ziplocs, I'm gonna like speed burst and I'm gonna bully through and get out of it. I'm letting you know right now. Bro, Gary, if you're hearing this, I'm bullying through this way. I'm going through this way because there's less people. Gary, if you're hearing the chat, I'm letting you know right now, bro. I can't see you. I don't know where you're at. I'm letting you know, Gary.
You jobs intervention workers. What we gonna do? Find you centers, you jobs intervention workers. Say it again.
Oh shit, he about to do something. He about to do something that's gonna be crazy. Yo, Gary, where's Gary at?
But number 5, we got 5 free mental classes for you take through college.
We gonna put special school passes to every student came through college.
Say it again, what we gonna do?
We gonna put special passes to every student came through college.
Hey, what? Came through what?
Came through college.
type a 1. Type a 1 if you want me to leave. Type a 3 if you want me to stay. Type a 1 if you want me to leave. Type a 3 if you want me to stay. Wait, what did I say? Is 3 stay or leave? Oh, thank God they're moving. Fuck, I forgot. What did I say? Did I say 1 for stay or did I say 3 for stay? I forgot. Hey, hey, hey. Good night. Nah, nah. Hey, hey. Hey, nah, nah. Nah, nah. Hey. Yo, man, easy. Yo, I appreciate the 100 bits, man. I appreciate the 100 bits. You're a real one, and that's $6 for today. So I could buy 3 Gatorades, 2 for me, and Gary gets 1. Bro, where the hell you been the whole time? Good night. Hey, hey, oh, hey, good night. What?
I've been protesting. Where you at?
I've been in front. I've been in the front. Oh, sorry.
Yo, if you're watching through Woke right now, go to the Real Moises, MOISESB on Twitch right now, because that's where the stream is. The original one.
They're on what? Yo, guys, yeah. Yo, did they not give me credit? Yo, come on, man. What the fuck? Whoa, the Real Moises B. Guys. Hold on, wait, somebody. Guy, whoa! Is that the dude's name or is that the dude's channel?
They give you credit, but now they know where the stream's coming from.
Guys!
So if they want to watch the original one, which I would do.
Guys, if you're on Woke, if you're on Woke, guys, Woke, please, Woke. On Instagram, Woke, please stop playing with me, Woke. Stop playing with me, Woke. Come on, man. Woke, I'm Woke. I'm on the ground floor. Woke, stop playing, man. I'm on the ground floor, bro. I hope you're just not restreaming. Woke, I hope you are not just restreaming without giving me credit, Woke. Woke, I hope you are not restreaming without giving me credit, bro. Come on, man. Plaster at the Real Moises B on top of my thumbnail, not just in the description. Woke, add the Real Moises B on the thumbnail, guys. Come on, man. Woke, stop playing with me. Police. Police. Oh yeah. Police. Yeah. Hold up. Nerdbot, cop 100. Chill, he giving credit. Oh shit, alright, my bad, Nerdbot. Alright, that's all I want. As long as it's credit, I'm good. Hold on, wait, let me go to the front. Police. Hey. Police, yeah. No peace. Police, yeah. Yeah.
Defund the fucking police. No justice, no peace. Defund the fucking police. No justice, no peace. Defund the fucking police. Defund the fucking police. No peace. Defund the fucking police.
Hold up. Homage. Coming from Woke Stream. Here's a bit of support, homie. Keep doing great work. Stay safe. Cheer. Yo. Nadia. Thanks for 500 bits, man. That's it. Nadia, I appreciate the 500 bits, man. I'm gonna buy some more Gatorades and probably like a taco or something. That's very nice of you. Stole site. Wokai party. Yo, Stole site, I appreciate the 500 bits too. Awesome. I could buy something a drink and I could buy food for today. I appreciate that, guys. That's very dope of you. I could buy drinks and food now for today. It's fucking dope. Yeah. I appreciate it, Onaji. Yo, if you see any good screen story that you've seen on stream, can you do me the favor and like screenshot it and just DM it to me on Instagram at the real Moises B? If you could do that, I appreciate it, man. Just add the real Moises B. What happened? Where were you? Come back? Somebody just came from the woke site and dropped 500 bits. And enough for like 2 Gatorade, dropped each 500 bits. So that's enough for drinks and like a taco or two. Right? $10 is $10 is a drink. Yeah, Onaji and Stoke made something like that. But that's good. What the hell? Oh, Story site. Gary for Gary 350.
Oh shit.
Story site, yo, what's up? Story site. This is dope. Now, all right, now it's enough. We could probably do like 3 tacos and like 3 tacos and like 2 Gatorades. Yeah. Shout out to you guys. You guys gave me enough. Now we're gonna do 3 tacos and 2 Gatorades. Oh shit. Oh damn, I don't know about damn.
And we had 100+ names just between, wow. Thank you, sister. We see you and we love you. It would not be in vain. Their death will not be in vain. Over 100 people in just 2015. Over 1,900 deaths at the hand of police that we know about, that they reported, right? Because Ahmaud Arbery was not killed by
Emmett Till was not killed by the police. It's white supremacy. It's citizens arrest. It's a plea deal. It's all these things that they allow these folks to get off with. Our friend, who had his neck on George Floyd's foot on George Floyd's neck, just posted $1 million bail from crowdfunding. What does that mean? That means that just as hard as we are organizing, they are organizing. Do you think that the United States just happened to have 100 Army tanks in Washington, D.C.? They knew we was going to act up in these streets. And they said, oh yeah, we got to be just as organized. We have the resources. My community has been taken care of out here because of myself. I am here because I am loved and I am supported. Just like much of you, right? That's right. We did nothing alone. Capitalism teaches us that we are operating from a system of survival. I don't blame you. Who will take care of me? You? Yes. Because we keep us safe. We keep us safe. We keep us safe. Police do not keep us safe. They won't even release the compliance rules that these police have broken. You look it up. Rapists, killers, the ones y'all are afraid of? Police. Police. If you feel safe around police, ask yourself why. Why do you have the privilege of being safe around police? Because I know when I drive, I make sure and look back at I get scared, I get shaky, I get itchy when the police come around. They don't keep me safe. I want y'all to get acquainted with some chants. Because I came down here and all they were saying was F Trump, F Trump. And that's very white supremacist of you to come to a Black Lives Matter movement and talk about a white man. We're down here organizing for black people. Black people that are dead, black people. We're going to get in the business of refocusing. It's okay. It is okay. I told you I was dealing about 6 different things. I am a dark-skinned, plus-size, undocumented, long mouth, all these identities that my sister Kimberly Crenshaw can prove works against me. Intersectionality, sister. Ooh. You can prove that all of my identities works against me. But I believe in God. And all that stuff, because my mom is here, is unimportant. The babies. All of that stuff that they have created is man-made. And I'm looking at a lot of people that can create something new. I believe that we will create something new. I'm looking at my comrades, my accomplices. We are committed, right? We're out here with our masks. We're out here committed, right? It's more than just a shirt. Come on, y'all. My cousin created this chant, and I love it. I said, no, you didn't create that. Yes, you did. And it's unfortunate that this chant was someone, their last words. I can't breathe. I cannot breathe. Can you imagine? What would your last words be? Have you ever had to think that these might be my last words? George Floyd said, I can't breathe. Eric Garner said, I can't breathe. Get off of me. Please, I can't breathe. Get off of me. I can't breathe. George Floyd said, I can't breathe. Eric Garner said, I can't breathe. Get off of me. I can't breathe. Get off of me. I can't breathe. Get off of me. I can't breathe. Come on. You might not have that neck that is being squished to death right now, but I promise you, you are fighting some oppression. It doesn't matter what you identify as, what you've been through, you are fighting. We are all out here fighting. But I'm here with you. I am here with you. We're going to continue to learn these chants because we're not going to just continue to say F Trump. Definitely because we much over 45 attacks on my immigrant community is definitely F Trump. Yeah, definitely F Trump. But we're out here for Black lives. We said, oh, we already did that one. Convince every white person that they needed to get free, they did it. And I'm glad to see you. I'm happy to see you. But we're not out here convincing, I'm not out here to convince y'all that my life matters. Could you imagine? Convince me that my shoes are black. Convince me that I am beautiful. You are. You don't have to. Right? Because I know. But that's very telling, America. That's very telling, America. That you have people out here of every race convincing other folks that a life, a person deserves to live. And so as a black person, I want you all to get in the business of not talking about blackness. Talk about whiteness. Talk about how white people can start breaking down some monuments. I say this every time I'm out here. Robert Lee's grandson said, take down my great-grandfather's monument. They said he was a Confederate leader. How dare you? We love him. That is not your great-grandfather. That is our leader. He said he was racist. He was terrible. Take down his monument. How many of y'all are willing to take down some monuments? Let's take down some monuments. That means giving away some generational wealth that was built on the backs of someone else. People that don't necessarily look like you. We're dashing away ableism, dashing away sexism, all the things that are tidal waves of white supremacy and capitalism. Y'all down? Yeah. So I want you all to be committed to also fighting a front. I was so honored to be in a meeting today with the Movement for Black Lives, which is a coalition organizing mostly all of this, to have a conversation around how black immigrants and non-black immigrants can help in this movement. I said, what? This is unprecedented. This unity is love. I am honored to be alive. I had 300 people on the call from many different walks of life saying, how can I help? How can we organize? How can we be a part? That's good. But I also want to tell y'all that it's not black people's job to help your organization, to unbreak some of your trauma and your racism. We are tired. We are coping. It is not our job to walk you through. So I'm going to give you some resources, because I don't like problems without solutions. Whiteaccomplices.org. Whiteaccomplices.org. Because we don't need allies. We don't need allies. We need accomplices. We need someone who's not going to give us the car. They're going to say, I'm dead, I'm driving. I'm down, I'm riding. We've been fighting hard for a very long time. And I'm so blessed and honored to have you all here. But what does your commitment look like? Because we're putting our bodies on the line. I'm literally putting my body on the line. I don't know any of y'all. They had undercover cops. Me and my cousin identified a few. And now look at it. I told you they were organized, y'all. And they got the resources. We are putting our bodies on the line. Are you willing to put your body on the line? Are you willing to put your body on the line? Yep. Yes. Yep. Because I don't want to die over some beef. I don't want to COVID-19, and I don't want to die over my liberation. I should not have to die to be free. Last week was Black History Week, Black Spirit Week. Folks was out here cutting up. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, the gate was here. And this was all intentional strategy. I love strategy. They said take down the gate, actually. Disperse, separate them.
I like the gate. We had a good thing. We put up those signs.
They knew. Because we could see all of the artwork, all of the words. Any information that I didn't know, I could walk up to this wall and read about it. All the names that I didn't know. Because we literally organized that night. We knew we had this. We had a performance. And so they better break down this wall, y'all. We're going to take all of these signs off. And we're going to put it everywhere else.
Start to move, we got to make sure that stays in Black hands. That starts with.
I want y'all to take some names. Is that okay? I had a rally with Migration Matters, another shameless plug, Migration Matters, because we said, you need to help us. You cannot take our tuition.
It doesn't
So $100 million a year for 10 years is $1 billion. So what you're saying is that you'd like to see $1 billion put it back into investment in the Central District and traditional legacy Black communities over the next 10-year span.
Yep, and I think part of that is, you know, we have also got to fix the opportunity gap in high school.
No summer housing. Why? We have summer classes. Let's cut some costs. Our revenues were cut due to COVID-19. So you have students who are paying out of pocket hundreds of thousands of conversion costs, and they are homeless right now. My friend works in Q Smart, and she said 5 students, about 1 unit, for all of this stuff. We have to get out before 5 p.m. today, or they will throw all of our stuff out. $39 billion. Now, I do not believe that humans are capital, but y'all love the economy, right? Contributing. Big money. They're not working. They're only eligible for CPT and OPT.
People want broad scale.
They are only eligible to work on campus in a few jobs that will hire them.
About the police department, both in reforms that people want to see made, and they want to see a divestment in policing and an investment in community. And then you have a range of things coming out of yesterday's meeting is like those properties that are legacy properties in the Black community to make sure those stay or go back into community hands.
Right. And the next thing is here is it's too many overall demands to list here, and especially the Chaz demands are out, and it's a good amount.
And they change every night. You know, yeah, when they get up for the microphone every night, watch a little bit of it. I watch the live stream. And it's, you know, there's a long list growing.
It's a new developing, forming government. You know what I'm saying? They try to figure it out over there in the Chaz. But the thing is, there is a lot of overlap between King County Equity Now and their demands and the Chaz demands, and I'm just not aware of what other demands you might have. I'm sure there's other organizations in the Black community and other communities of the demands that are down there. But what are your positions in a broad sense? Maybe not necessarily point by point. We don't have the time for that. For King County Equity Now, and then also Chaz.
I think in King County Equity Now, the property is key. That was a big part of it. We started to move on that. Some of the parcels we don't own, but we'll use our voice to advocate. There's a nursing home that the state owns. There's some parcels of Sound Transit that we actually are going to get control over the city. So I think we'll be able to make some great moves on those. I think that they, you know, want a greater cut of the police department than I'm aligned with, but I think that they will see that I'm totally aligned with reimagining how police do their job and what jobs we need police to do at all. I'm talking to some folks who nationally are setting up programs and pilots to say, you know, if someone is, you know, there's a fight in a family, you might not need a police with a gun to show up. You need someone who either knows that family or can de-escalate, that can move things out. If someone is having a mental health crisis, You want to send someone that can deal with that. You really want to have a health-based approach and a community support approach. It's interesting at the Chaz, when I was walking around, a similar kind of philosophy, because there's this one guy, some behavioral health issues, and it was like, look, he has some hard times, and he helps on that barricade over there, and then when he starts having a hard time, we just bring him over here, take care of him, feed him.
Right. No,
and that's what you got to do, right?
One thing I have seen in the Chaz, because they have their own medical unit and everything else over there, is there's people who are suffering from maybe some mental issues. I'm no expert on it, but you'll find that a sense of community comes over, and it's like, hey man, it's all good, we're all right. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody is a mental health professional over there. It's just the amount of concern that people are like, it doesn't take the police necessarily to address those kind of things.
And so how do you take that model and grow it out to community? It's not just what you hear from them, but it's you see what they're doing. And then community knows how to do that. We too long have not empowered community itself. It's been top down too long in this city and every other city. And I think we've really got to change that dynamic.
Right. We've been doing good, Mayor. We've only got like 3 questions left here.
Okay.
But the second part of this question, you addressed the King County equity now. You said that you think that property and getting the property is key. You said that you don't necessarily see eye to eye on the defunding, but you feel that you have a solution that'll be able to give them basically still what they want around it, but it might not necessarily come from the police budget. When you move over to the Chaz, I know that this is...
And we will reduce the police budget too, but just not to the extent. I think we do that by reimagining what should police do and what should go elsewhere. Like, there are folks who do crisis intervention and training and community service officers. Should they be part of the police department? Should they be somewhere else? I think we can have that conversation when you form this new kind of community response teams that's different than a police department. I think we can be talking about things like that.
Right. And now looking at the Chaz demands, I mean, a lot of theirs was like social justice, property, and then economics. I think what it was broken down to. And you're right, it's growing, sometimes subtracted. Those guys are real creative over there. So we put a Chaz on meter on their, you know what I'm saying, on their demand.
That's a meter.
Because it goes up and down. But some of the core things that they're talking about, a lot of it is kind of aligned with King County equity now, but they do have their own separate set of demands. Have you had a chance to look at that, and what do you think about that? And even with that in addressing them, because one of the issues over there is that there's a lot of voices that are representing different kinds of stakeholders that I think people might hear me on the stream all the time, that there's, sometimes it's different by the hour. But if right now you had one person to sit down with on the table to talk with about the Chaz demands, what do you think, first of all, of them submitting demands? Do you take it seriously? And I mean, would some of those things there be things you'd be looking at to address?
I think we got to listen to everybody. And I think that people came there to protest for a bunch of different reasons, and people are staying for different reasons, and people march today by the thousands. But underlying it all is we have to remember why we're here. Mr. Floyd was murdered on television, and it was, when I grew up here, we were worried about the big earthquake. Well, we're having that earthquake right now. The ground is open, and things that have been delayed for too long, and this earth is still shaking, and we got to figure out how to move forward so that we can really address inequities that have been present in this city and every city in America.
Right. And a few more questions here. I know I'm up against the time limit. I appreciate you giving me the time here. Now, for you, is the issue in what's going on Capitol Hill and the issues in the black community, do you see those as two separate issues, or do you see that as one issue? And also in that, are you in your negotiations, say with the black community, are you looking for like this 2-for-1 solution or this silver bullet that like, okay, well, we're working with this group or these people in the black community with the hopes that appeasing them or coming to a resolution that also frees up this situation in the Chaz, or is it two different things for you?
So I think it's more than two different. It's not really negotiation. It's listening, and it's saying, okay, these are real issues that people have, real pain, real concerns to our city, and how do we make sure that what we can't do, others can? And you hear all different things. I mean, you've seen at the barricades some of the folks who aren't from the black community are there for very different reasons.
It's very interesting. And
Yeah,
I've talked
and
about that.
Exactly. You've talked about it a lot in your stream, and I think it's right. And you've heard that even in Seattle, as different people have taken the microphone to make this a movement about them. And I think that is on what does the black community want and need right now, and how do we make sure that we are doing the actions we take are in full knowledge and acknowledgement of the systemic racism that has been built into the system, and that's got to be the starting point. And that means listening first.
Right. Down to two questions. There, you've heard this, I'm sure, on all kinds of different ways. But people are like, man, Durkin resigned. Sawant said that she was going to put in an article of impeachment. Dictator Durkin. All these things, they're out there. What's your response to people that feel that like you've let the citizens of the city of Seattle down? Sawant said is that you failed to protect the citizens of this city, and that you've basically let the city down, and so she's moving to get you impeached from office. I mean, what do you want to tell citizens of this city who hear things that say, man, Durkin, get out?
I'm not going to be distracted by that kind of rhetoric. My job I was elected to lead the city, to do what's right, to listen to people and make it better. And I'm going to continue to do that. And I've heard from a lot of people saying, we're counting on you to actually get it done this time. A lot of people made a lot of promises over a lot of years, and we want to see if you can do it. And I'm going to try. Well,
yeah, I mean, I would say, as someone who's down there every day, finger on the pulse and everything else, is that like it's real. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think that there's a typical politician answer of the kind of the smoke and mirrors. Not saying that your smoke and mirror dance, they kumbaya, they hold hands, they say, yeah, it's gonna be better, we're gonna work with you, all these promises. What I'm really getting right now on the pulse, not only here in Seattle but nationwide, is people are like, no, man, like it's gonna happen this time.
Yep. No, I think that's right. I think this is, I mean, I told you, I think Dave Chappelle got it right, that this is from the streets, and people are feeling like my generation let off the gas way too early and got way too comfortable, and people are not having it. They want change.
This question here is about leadership, and not necessarily your leadership, but the leadership, and what I've seen is a vacuum kind of throughout the city. You know what I'm saying? And even in these communities, and we see right now people are trying to find leaders in their communities. But I want to talk about leadership in regards to, I know you said that you don't call it negotiations, you call it listening. Do you feel that certain people within city government might be more in tune and be able to listen? Is the mayor always the right person to listen? Is the police chief always the right person to listen? We've kind of been talking about this situation might take people that have a lot of weight and don't have a lot of baggage. And I kind of point out to like how Chief Sailor's a firefighter, you know what I'm saying? So he has a lot of weight, doesn't have a lot of baggage, I don't, and there's other people in Seattle Parks Department. Have you, as mayor, thought about deploying some of the leaders that are within city government here to also act as ambassadors in different communities here? Because there is a polarizing effect when the mayor comes in, and the tensions and the conversation goes really high. People have a lot to say. There's a lot. When we had Chief Best on the other day, people have a lot to say, and I think they should be able to say it. But I think if you're wanting to really listen in conversation, it might take people other than yourself and other than the chief to really get down there and get into the granular conversations with people.
I think you're 100% right, and we're trying to do that. We have a lot of our directors of departments are very involved, figuring out how they get involved, where they get involved, what communities they can go in, and bringing ideas on how we get stuff done more quickly. So I think that you're exactly right that it is a different dynamic when a mayor or an elected official, a savant, anybody walks in the room. But there are times when people say they want to meet with a mayor, and the mayor's got to be available and job too.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep our work. Actually, we're 6-7 minutes over here, and so
that's all right.
I have to check my self-worth multiple times a day. And I suffer from depression, anxiety, and I can tell you with all this COVID shit and this bullshit, I've had to go to the doctor and talk about my issues, and black people usually don't have access to that shit. Most of us don't have insurance.
We don't have the resources. We don't get the support.
Yeah.
We don't have the resources or the support, yes. Oh, yes. That's criminals.
We need to call out racism every time we see it, online and in person. That's the most important thing. Everybody needs to be registered to vote. You need to vote in local elections, state elections, and federal elections. It's so important because if you come to rallies and you don't actually vote, it means nothing. There's no change that's going to be happening that's actually going to be solid. And we've already made changes locally here because they're trying to take money away from APD already. Because so many people have signed the petitions to defund them. Please take care of each other. Know that your black friends need your constant support, and this isn't something that's just going to go away because you get tired of it or because it's just in the news constantly. It's going to be here for probably until it gets fixed. I don't know what to tell you. It's been 400 years. So, I mean, I can keep going. It's not a problem. I want y'all to stay excited, though, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Keelan. That's Keelan Moses. I have Miss Girl 6 is about to speak to you guys again. How y'all feeling? I said, how y'all feeling? You motivated, baby? Empowered? You feeling empowered? Are you guys feeling empowered? The reason why we march is because think about what's happening. They're taking down these statues like you guys said. I mean, not this one yet, but things are happening and the queer people see it. We see it. We have to take advantage of that. When you go to these marches, make sure that you know that they're saying all Black Lives Matter. All. I want to hear you guys say it with me. All Black Lives Matter. All Black Lives Matter. Don't be afraid to be delivering your truth. The times are now. Do not be afraid to live in your truth. Also, a lot of people don't want to go to therapy.
No, yeah.
It's okay to see a therapist. You guys have to. You have to break those generational curses of hiding things and hiding family secrets and keeping things to yourself because it's going to eat you up mentally. You're not going to be able to handle it. Certain things are going to trigger you. Even watching a video may trigger you. Speak to someone. I know that it's expensive to get a therapist right now, but there are therapists out there for free. You just got to know where to find them. Y'all get on the internet to get on Facebook. Y'all get on Twitter, Instagram. Get the fuck on there and find yourself some help.
Yes.
Find yourself some help. It's okay to speak to someone that does not know you because they will not judge you. If you see a trans child out there or LGBT child or even a straight child and their parents put them out their home and you have an extra bedroom, you don't even need an extra bedroom. You can do what my mother used to do. We would take the cushions or pillows and make a cot. Let someone in your home if you have that space, because these streets are mean. These are some mean stuff. If you're gay, straight, lesbian, you know, they get attacked. The stories that I hear from these homeless people are terrifying. I'm like, why won't you go to a shelter? They said that's like going to a damn, setting yourself up to be attacked. A shelter I go to. I don't want to go to a shelter. And when I was in San Antonio, I had a trans group that I was doing for my job. Can you guys hear me better now?
Yeah.
When I was living in San Antonio, facilitating, and I would pick them up and I would feed them and I'll take them back to the shelter. They were afraid to get on the bus. A 5-minute bus ride back to the shelter from the location. They were afraid to get on the bus. They're afraid to get on the fucking bus. Why?
Yeah.
Because someone may attack them because they're not the prettiest trans person, or they may bully them or rob them. And at the shelter told me that they had to share the shower with men, and when they would come out, they would take their underwear and their bras.
What?
They told me that the shelter didn't have any hot water. How the fuck does the shelter not have hot water? You're ran by the city and get funded.
Right.
How do y'all not have hot water? Why are these kids telling me that dinner is at 9 o'clock and they came at 9:03 and you told them they were late for dinner so they couldn't eat outside during the daytime? Why are you putting them out during the daytime?
This is happening in
all over the world. And if you stay in the shelter during the daytime, you have to leave. Even if you don't have a job. They told me they had to sit the fuck outside while it was raining.
Sherman, Texas.
Personally, and that they had to sit outside while it was raining. These are people that we pay. We pay taxes for these organizations and these buildings to be ran. But because they're gay, their lives doesn't matter. What if they catch pneumonia bleeding outside in that rain all night? They don't have insurance. They might go to a hospital, and Trump made it to where you can get discriminated against at the hospital. It doesn't matter if they don't want to correct your pronouns. That's horrible. That is horrible. I need you guys to stop being silent and stand up. I'm going to say those names of the people. Ayanna, she did not die, but she was attacked. I'm going to speak those people's names, and I want y'all to say their names with me. Ayanna Dior.
Ayanna Dior.
Tony McDade.
Tony McDade.
Raya.
Raya.
Dominique.
Dominique.
Alaya.
Alaya.
Your lives matter.
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 All black 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 lives matter.
If you guys learned anything today, the fact that these two girls from New York never even heard of majority of the people names that we said. The fact that some of you guys didn't even know about Dominique that just passed away yesterday. Well, I don't think she passed away yesterday. They just found her yesterday with her legs chopped off. Why didn't y'all know about that? Because they're trans and people don't care. And the fact because they feel like they're going to switch the narrative. We are not switching the narrative. We're trying to expand it. So if you guys want to unite with us, last March, we asked some of the cis brothers that were here to march with us at the next march. They came out. Thank you. Thank you. We're going to march to the police station. There's going to be a peaceful candlelight protest. If you guys don't want to go, that's fine. We appreciate you guys coming today. I want to call up the board of All Black Queer Lives Matter for hosting this event. All Queer Lives Matter ATX. All Black, what's y'all name again? All Black Lives, Black Queer Lives Matter ATX. Can y'all make some noise for them coming out today? We also want to thank the sound system guys as well. Everything was last minute. You know, I was asked last minute, but I got to meet with them before everything happened. We all met at Queen's community room. So I do feel in my heart that I am going to join their movement and be a part of their board as well. Woo! We need representation. The girls are scared to come to protest. They're scared because they think they're going to get beat up. They're afraid that the straight men are going to attack them. And they want to march with them so bad. Because they care. They care. Well, y'all are here, y'all aren't scared, and y'all see that right now and everything is peaceful. I see, hey, I'm sorry. You speak English?
No, I do. He does.
I know he said he wanted to say something, and I don't want him to think that we don't care. He has a. Do you have a you're going to translate for him? Okay. Well, he said something, and I don't want y'all to think just because someone's not black that. Sorry, sir. Please. We've been saying that. We know. Y'all want to scream it with them? Black children's lives matter. Black children's lives matter. Black children's lives matter. Yes, we are aware of that. That's right. All right, sir. Sir. Thank you. When someone is speaking, please. I just want to say that just because you're not black does not mean that you don't have to speak. I mean that you're not allowed to speak. That's not true. I can speak for myself. I don't know anyone else. I appreciate people that are not black coming here. Because y'all don't care if by y'all being here, I've seen pictures all over. CNN, the Austin Chronicle, y'all faces are on there. So y'all don't care that your co-workers are seeing, your family is seeing. Y'all being here shows that y'all want them to see. And we appreciate that. Now this guy, I don't think he speaks English, but that does not mean that I'm not going to let him speak because we are in Texas where Spanish is one of the top languages here. So, what's his name? Edgar. Did I say it right? Edgar. All right, y'all. Before he speaks, can y'all say something for me real quick? All right. Before he speak, I want y'all to repeat after me. I'm going to say line it up, hoes, 1, 2, 3. And I want y'all to say, I'm a bad bitch and you can't kill me. So we're going to start off so y'all can see how it starts. Line it up, hoes, 1, 2, 3. I'm a bad bitch and you can't kill me. Let's do it again. Line it up, hoes, 1, 2, 3.
I'm a bad bitch and you can't kill me.
Line it up, hoes, 1, 2, 3.
I'm a bad bitch and you can't kill me.
Line it up, hoes, 1, 2, 3.
I'm a bad bitch and you can't kill me.
We black and we like to party. We ain't gonna forget that. All right, here you go.
Now listen. If y'all doing that, then that means something y'all agrees with this humanity that's going on right here. Okay, that's a fact. We can all agree that. We're on the same page right now. But as of right now, they are not our people. They are here on the other side. And if they get an order to shoot and do what they do, you know what they're going to do, right? Okay, so don't betray us. Don't betray your people. If y'all really mean it, orders don't mean nothing. It's just a job, my baby. It's just a job, y'all. Yo, listen, hold on, because I'm not done, Listen, y'all.
They're still on the knee. They're still, feel me?
We've been having peace since the National Guard stopped shooting. All right, it's looking like we're not having peace like that, and I got to keep word. But we want justice now. It's okay for y'all to do it. We want that too, but we have to have justice. If y'all really stand behind.
Tell them, coach. Tell them, coach.
Because we are your people. Y'all got kids. Y'all gonna have kids, and y'all kids is gonna go through the same shit. Okay? One of your kids might fuck with black, you know. All right? Because I see nothing but white people out here. So now, if that happens, y'all in the same situation we in. And it's very easy and simple to happen. Very easy and simple to happen. Okay, so just stay focused. Y'all. And just know. We want justice. That peace shit's cool. But we gotta have justice though. Because right is right and wrong is wrong.
Can y'all do that? Can y'all put your bags down and come protest with us?
Too much, they can't do it.
Can y'all put your bags down and come
I gave you the Chick-fil-A gift card. So if you buy food for protest, you can hear me. Come up here, man.
Yo, you're going to the roof of abusive boys like
Come on. Yep. Right, that's right. Me about trying to tell y'all we not leading y'all safely. Man, they out here, the cops was on their knees with us. No.
That's unity right there. Tell them. Tell us what's up. Tell us what's up. Look, this is real. It's just happened live.
Listen. So y'all mad at me. Listen, can I talk first?
Hey.
Walk it out.
Hey. Say what you was gonna say. Say what you was gonna say. Say what you was gonna say.
He wanted y'all to think that we was leading y'all to some cops that was gonna harm y'all. We out here trying to prove these cops were not sitting here waiting to harm y'all. We leading y'all to safety. And for anybody that came up here just now and acted like you had something to say, what the fuck was you at when y'all was just being led astray? If you gonna be local, that ain't like folks. Just look at me. And fluoride. Don't be tricked out of your safety. Like the same man just told y'all they was waiting to kill us. And they got on their knees in their motherfucking uniform. Okay? Wait the fuck up. Everybody want to be heard, but everybody ain't got nothing to say. Okay?
Hey. Get him.
I don't want to talk to you.
Check this out. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. Y'all really do not know me. I am not a leader. I just evaluate situations and solve problems. The first night I came out here to protest, it was horrible. It was horrible. There was people on the highway, my people saying the people in the back got separated, we got picked up. You cannot get in a clusterfuck and get slaughtered. I can stand here today and stand next to him and call him a friend. He has my back. Prove it. Because at the end of the day, he takes off his uniform and he feels how I feel.
Take it off forever.
I'm not making no sense. That's what I'm talking about. I'm here to make sure that everybody is listen, y'all don't make no sense. If you look up my name, you will see I made front page for beating the shit out of a cop. Beat the shit out of him. I don't care if you're a cop, the mayor, the president. Disrespect is disrespect.
Yes, sir. That's law.
I tell you, I got you. Because I do. Any situation that happens, I'm going to step in front of it. I am willing to die for this shit.
And me too, and y'all see
And me too. Yo, boy. She went to my mama's daycare. She is a year younger than me. I grew up with her.